The purpose of this series is to help you understand why you might choose a career as a Java developer and actually why you would want to take the Java Immersion series provided by Dallas Coder Camps. So let's first of all take a look at why someone might choose Java as a programming career. First of all, Java is the #1 ranked programming language in the world. There's many different programming languages that are out there, but Java by and large, with the number of developers, is the largest in the world. And since its release, demand for Java developers has historically outpaced the supply. So there's always a continual demand for new developers with new skill sets. Java as a language is used just about everywhere you look. Any kind of software that you can think about, whether it's running on the desktop, a mobile application, servers, large corporations, small corporations, you will find Java as part of the core keystone of what their application department is doing. Java is also open source, which means it is completely free. And since it's free, it's very widely utilized by many organizations around the world. The Java language itself is the core language that's used in business applications. So whether you're talking about banking or finance or telecommunications or e-commerce development or manufacturing, all of these organizations within their IT department, they have a large install base of Java applications. And also, your learning Java will give you that core series of skills that can serve as a springboard to take you into a huge variety of different IT specialties. It's really just the beginning point of your career. Let's look at what the experts might say about Java. So if you look and do a Google search and look at the aspects of the language itself, you will see that most people will tell you that Java is one of the easiest languages to learn. It's very perceptive, very understandable, even by a novice programmer because of its very English-like syntax. In addition to that, it has many different sets of development tools, very powerful development tools. And all of these different tools are downloadable and completely free to allow you to start your development career. There's a wide assortment out there within the internet community, whether it's videos or blogs or tutorials or coding examples or white papers that people have put out there to support the language and to help and assist you in understanding many of its different variations. Java is completely free. The version of the language, the tool sets, all of these particular pieces are free, which means for you there is no expense to begin this learning process. And it's literally everywhere, as we have spoken about. It is used in a huge assortment of different applications, regardless of whether you're talking about small entities or large entities. Java is a big part of what every IT organization is doing. And again, using Java and learning Java will give you that core set of skills that you can use to launch a very successful career in the IT business. So let's look at some numbers. 90% of the Fortune 500 companies in the United States use Java in their IT departments for their software development efforts. There are 10+ million Java programmers in the world. That is as of 2014. So there's a huge volume of current Java developers, which means there's a lot of applications being created. If you go out and look on monster.com or any one of the different sets of industry standards for job placement, and this is just a recent search in 2015, 18% of jobs listed there were for Java developers. Another example, take the Google Android platform, which is the #1 mobile platform in the world of all the different smart devices that are out there. 82% of them are running the Android platform. And the Android is built off of the Java programming language. So every one of those applications is utilizing Java. So if you want to be a mobile developer, Java is a good place to start. If you look at dice.com, another example of another job placement services out there. Again, this is a very recent search. As of the end of 2015, there were 17,000 openings for Java developers just in the United States alone. The median salary for a Java developer in the United States is just over $85,000. Now, that is encompassing all the different skill sets, but if you take a look at the starting salary, and we're talking about the starting salary for an entry-level Java developer in Dallas, which is where our camp is going to be located, it's just under $67,000. There's another government entity out there called the U.S. Bureau of Labor that actually keeps statistical information about job placements, job listings. So let's take a look at what they're saying. So here's an example from their particular website talking about software developers, and this is not just Java, this is all developers out there. But if you look at these last couple of lines here, you'll see some very interesting information. And this is as of 2014. There were just over 1 million software developer roles or jobs currently in the United States. And then their outlook from the next decade, and from 2014 to 2024, they're expecting there to be a 70% increase. They're expecting that to be much faster than the average job placement that happens to be out there. And they're expecting the need and the requirement by industry for almost 190,000 additional jobs are going to be required as software developers just in the United States alone. So hopefully this will give you some information about what the outlook is for Java development, software developers as well in the United States, and what you might expect to find once you complete our 12-week program.